with bad guys.
We've got a guy, the guy next to him here has been,
wow.
working on target practice. Oh, there we got some people. Did they go prone? There you got it.
Well, we can see some totally new muscle flashes. And reload animation. Let me roll once again for the cameras. We are using fictional design of a rifle.
Right.
It's using 6.5mm caseless ammunition, which is one of the modern trends in the military. And
how large is the magazine?
Well, 30 rounds, but compared to other ammunition guides, it's much more lightweight, so you can carry more. With the new inventory system, it becomes a real difference.
Right.
And, well, there we go. But of course, we can see some hands on the steering wheel. Okay, so let's see what we did to the vehicle simulation. You can see picture-in-picture backward mirrors.
What's your distribution source going to be? Are you going to be selling hard copy, digital copy?
Yeah. Certainly, well, our own Sprocket website, then the Steam, and also the hard copies.
All right. I heard you mention that you're just getting ready for alpha testing.
Wow. There we go.
Nice.
Physics still won't be perfect, but we are getting there. And this vehicle is quite durable and heavy. Well, we'll release more information on the community alpha after E3, but I can safely say we'll have to postpone it. Partly because the physics needs to be properly tuned. So here are some bad guys, as usual. I'll need to adjust my zeroing. Wow.
Nice. I love ragdoll.
There we go. That's it. All right. We can also see struggles from the air.
Right.
And maybe then, if there will be time, I can show you some activities you can do in Camp Maxwell.
I remember that one of the most impressive features that you showed me last year was being able to basically control the action on any level of complexity, from the single unit to the joint chiefs in the back.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't show all the interesting things, like UAVs and high command, because we are reworking lots of things. All right, so this is a short venture into the realm of helicopters. But let me show you some of the features we refined, and they are suitable for large battles, for combat, long range. Well, I'm now recon specialist, overlooking the enemy airfield.
Good to meet you. Are you calling in for an airstrike?
Well,
are you guys giving these away?
Artillery strike, actually. I can perhaps switch to thermal.
That's so big. No logos or nothing.
There we go.
How many spreadshirts?
guys, I can perhaps destroy
Unless you're going directly through
Key targets for the enemy's material.
definitely. Well,
We'll do that. We're going to play some Arma 3 and we'll talk later.
of course, everything is task-driven, so now my task is to destroy the entire system, and then I'll call in the helicopter CAS, close air support, which will handle the tanks from a distance. But of course, here are a few enemy self-propelled howitzers. Alright, we just destroyed number 1. Yeah, there it is.
Right.
All day playing this.
We're trying to improve the particles as much as we can. There are some less obvious changes. Okay, so artillery. Let's give it like 4 rockets, and we can also call in the Comanche and A9. I can switch back and just watch the fireworks. As they often say in war movies, right?
Right.
In the meantime, we can also check on the countryside.
Oh, final.
Alright, with the recon job done, we can perhaps soon move to the
Oh, you're there. Okay, cool.
Camp Maxwell again. And I would like to conclude my presentation, unless you want to try yourself later.
Perhaps another time.
So we are back at Camp Maxwell, and it's not just full of missions you can take on, like for example by talking to Captain Miller. Hello, Captain. We can also do some activities.
All right.
We can check the weapon pool, improvised one, ready for players to pick their favorite weapon, range of fictional MX rifles, underwater rifle, and machine gun, some explosives. Let's play some firing drills.
All right.
There we go. The firing drills are made by the same designer as Armex and the similar systems like Armory from Arma 2. And these systems will be present in the final game, and there are some pretty cool plans for them.
I guess the head bombs now, or it's not even... It's very slight.
Yeah, I can use tactical base right now.
Go back to the starting area. Yeah, this is like a training area.
So when you're not working on Arma, what's your favorite game to play?
Well, to be honest, I lately play DayZ a lot, which is technically Arma, but it brings a lot of new features, just some new, fresh interpretation of what Arma is, and I must say I really like it. I became addicted. Traveled several hundreds of kilometers over the Channel Routes, been to places I've never visited before, even though I was in charge of map production. And yeah, well, and I also play a bit of Witcher 2 when I have time.
Okay. So I finally getting some questions in from the audience. Somebody was specifically asking about DayZ that you just mentioned. The other question is, will there be a console port at some point in the future?
Well, so far we've announced only a PC version, and we are not changing the plans in a way. Well, if we would decide to do something, we would certainly let people know.
The other question I've got here is about HVAO implementation. Ambient occlusion?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's there. It's there, but we had some hard times setting it up. Unfortunately, I don't have cheats in this version. Otherwise, I'd be able to show you what effect it really has on the scene.
So I've got another question here that ties into Daisy. Due to the popularity of the mod, do you guys intend to make mod implementation easier